going on, guys? We are back tonight with another video for you, and I want to take a look at a card that dropped recently, and it is I'm just going to call it Alzheimer's. Close enough. It is a medicine card after all. He says, when drawn, if your deck contains 3 or more Dizzying Discovery cards and 3 or more History cards, your Marvelous Medicine cards, wherever they are, gain 26 until played. So, nice big buff there for Marvelous Medicine. But we don't have a ton of them in the deck, unfortunately. We do have, I think, just 5. But still, pretty good buffs for them, and those cards are going to get quite big. So, I'm a little surprised. This deck has been doing really decent for these Marvelous Medicine cards, and I am kind of shocked, honestly. So, going back, we do need 3 Dizzying Discovery cards. So, those top 3 cards in Antimatter. Going to lose 150, the card opposite. Doppler Effect. Our Science cards get that plus 30 and cost -1 for 2 turns. And then our Magneto Reception are our 3 Dizzying Discovery. This card says, when played, if played adjacent to any Arts and Culture card, your Arts and Culture cards, wherever they are, gain 16 this round and repeat for each album. The rest of our medicine cards, we've got Clara Barton. If your deck contains First Aid, 5 of your random Marvelous Medicine cards, wherever they are, gain 24 until played. So now we have a 26 buff on top of a 24 buff. So 50 until played right there between those 2 cards. And then we've got Galan, or Galan, however you say that. When drawn, your Marvelous Medicines gain plus 12 until played. So now we got another 12 stacked on there, 62 buff. Now we toss in Antihistamine. We get another 12 buff until played on our cards there. That's pretty nice. And then finally, First Aid Kit, just to trigger Clara Barton here. Ability irrelevant on it. Also rocking Time Machine. Going to get that nice 9-9 split here for Science and History. So we're going to take advantage of that 15 until played. And I'm taking advantage of Goatman's 14 until played on our whole deck as well. So some pretty significant buffs here for Medicine. You can see almost all those cards buffed Medicine. And then we've even got Count of St. Germain's going to buff Medicine another 12. So you see that is a lot of Medicine buffs there. So these cards get big. As you know, this week it is a 250, or is it 250 or 220 we start with, and then there's no energy regen at all. So we do need some energy, or we're going to run out right at the very end. So when played, we gain 4 for 3 turns, and then I'm also rocking Iron Maiden to give us a little more consistent energy gain going into the late game. So those 2 cards, pretty useful there. Night Attack, going to be one of our cards for Folio here. When played, 2 of each of your other Weird World document and battle cards get 25 perms. So this being one of our battle cards, going to get that 23 on the round. Going to rock Doomsday Book for our document. When drawn, for every card played by either player this game, this card gains 2 until played. Rat King dropping some more permanent power. Also going to get a buff from our Folio, along with Roanoke Colony. If you lost a turn, your opponent's cards wherever lose 10 until played. But if you won, you get plus 10 until played on your cards. So that's the deck. Like I said, I've been kind of surprised with it. It's been playing pretty decent. Take a look at the deck code here, GA5WZ5. So that's the deck code if you guys want to try it out, but I like it. Let's jump in and see if we can get a win. I think I'm 3 or 4-0 with this deck so far, so I have not lost with it. Wait, no, I think I did lose. No, I did lose 1. I lost 1 game, and it was because I ran out of energy. So I didn't have Iron Maiden in the deck originally. What did I have there? I don't even remember now, but it wasn't Iron Maiden, so I subbed in Iron Maiden for a little extra energy. Oh, it was Siege of Baghdad. I was taking full advantage of Folio, where now I'm not taking full advantage of Folio and opted for some more energy. That was the difference. All right, let's see. We got Magneto. think we go Night Attack, and we play that next turn. Let's go Antihistamine, so we get the full buff from Magneto here. But yeah, so how's everybody been doing? You guys catch the matchup I posted last night? I had a chess match against Games for Dads, so 2 content creators for Q battling it out in chess. Go check it out if you haven't seen that video. If you guys are into chess at all, it was a really good game. I'm not going to tell you who wins, just in case you do want to go check it out. Keep the suspense alive for you, but I will say it was a nail-biter, and yeah, definitely a good one. But fun, man. It was definitely a lot of fun. I liked playing with him. So maybe we'll do some more stuff like that in the future. Him and I getting together. Maybe we'll play Q. I don't know. That would only make sense, right? But no, we got to mix it up sometimes. I like to do some different stuff for you. Keep it fresh. All right, let's see here. Probably gonna lose this round, which is fine. I'm not trying to win this one. Let's get our buffs going. Yeah, he's going to take this round 1. But I think we're going to get this. I'm not too concerned. Looking at his deck so far. I do know Raging Rivers can get decently big. All right, so I want to drop Doomsday Book in slot 3. That's why I held it. That way I draw it back round 4, turn 1. So I can play it and get it again last turn of the game if needed. So if you guys wonder why I held Doomsday Book like that, it is for cycling purposes. So again, so this is a very important round here. That slot 3 card there where Doomsday is. So round 2, turn 1, you play that slot 3, you're going to get it back on when? Round 4, turn 1. And that's important because the first 2 slots in round 4, you're going to get back last turn of the game. So you can make sure I get... Now I know if I play 3 cards the whole game, I'm going to get Doomsday 2 more times, and 1 being on the very last turn of the game. And that's crucial, right? We want that knowledge in our hand. We want to know we have a great shot to win the last round. So, in case anybody's wondering. I like to explain that. Some people are a little unsure on cycling stuff, so it is good to get the knowledge out there for you guys, and hopefully it helps. So then you can come in here and whoop my butt later, you know? I don't mind. Let's go Rat King, because we're going to get that back, and probably not going to want to play it again. So let's play it now. There we go. We got round 2. So listening, you guys know I've been loving my Joe Rogan podcast experience lately. Just been on a complete kick of it. Just binge listening to like all his episodes. I'm going back to like some older stuff. Today I listened to the one with what's his name? Robert Kennedy. It's John F. Kennedy's son, and it was very good. Like, he's surprisingly, like, a lot of people hate on this guy, but he's very anti-vaccine, which is kind of the topic. I don't want to get into it too much, but I thought it was definitely decent listening to kind of see, you know, somebody else's perspective on that. I don't know, you know, I'm not going to state my preference either way. I don't want to get into that. But it was interesting to listen to his side of things, because apparently he's been heavily silenced in the past for his beliefs, and I don't like you know, people being silenced for having their own opinion. You know, I think it's important that you know, as humans, we do respect other people's opinions and beliefs. But definitely interesting. If you're into that kind of stuff, I would recommend checking out that episode. I think he tries to keep things as factual as possible for what he knows, And I think that's smart. You want to keep it to what you know, and try to be as concise as possible. And I think he does an okay job at that. I know he's known for a lot of, saying stuff that he shouldn't probably be saying as far as, his politics in the matter. But if he keeps that out of it, I think his other information is fairly decent. But yeah, if you're interested, definitely go check that out. It's one of the, like I said, I think it's like it's in the 1900s on the Rogan podcast. But it's pretty interesting. He is tough to listen to, though, I will say. Like, he's got, like, some type of issue with his throat. It makes it kind of tough to listen to, if you know what I'm talking about. But if you can get past that, it's not too bad. Looks like we got whooped on that last round, though. I'm kind of surprised we lost that. But we do get Doomsday back one more time, so hopefully we can win this fourth round here and then carry into round 5 nicely. That's the plan anyway. Whether it plays out like that, though, is one thing. I'm surprised. That deck hits pretty good, too. It is surprising how much Raging Rivers can put down. For being a pretty low deck, like it doesn't have a lot of big cards in it. All right, so we need to win this one. So I think we go for our max here, or at least as close to max as we can get. Because if he plays another 600 turn here, I'm in trouble. All right, we got it. Right? Maybe? Do we get it? Yeah, we got it. I'm like, how many buffs he getting over there? I am probably just going to do this one game tonight, too, guys. My wife's actually waiting. We've been watching this Squid Game show. Not the original Squid Games, but apparently they got like a game show out. And it's been pretty interesting. I've been liking it so far. So I'm going to try to rush back in there and finish watching that bad boy. How's our energy looking? 55, not too bad. So I don't know if I'll play it, but I don't know if I'll need it. Do we drop Goatman here for the buff? Or do we just power through? Just power through. Don't know if we'll need Goatman again. All right, he's got the lead. We don't like that. We don't want to be losing here. All right, we are going to go Goatman here. I think he's got a 600 power turn coming up. I know he hit us on it on the round 3, so he's got a good shot here. We got our book as expected, so we have a good shot too. 700, so it's decent. He has a shot. I'm going to pray here, guys. Bow my head. Sweet baby Jesus, please help me take him down. I'm just kidding. All right. Enough of that. Enough of that. Did he get us? He might have. It's close. We got him by, 30? Dang. Heck yeah, I'll take that. I'll take it all day. All right, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. As always, please hit that like button and that subscribe button, and drop me some comments if you guys want to see something in the future. As always, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good